Who knows who that is? Any idea who knows who that is? Anybody know who that is? Good. It's a guy called Robert Hooke, who was a British physicist, scientist, engineer in the UK in 1635, 1703, and he described something called Hooke's law. Who's heard of Hooke's law? Any physicists here? Remember high school? Hooke's law? Extension of springs. You can perplex and bamboozle. This is great. So, this is the principle he came up with. This is Hooke's law, how it applies to springs, but also how it applies to people, companies, teams, and organizations. So this is what Hooke's law states. So there's a spring suspended from the ceiling. You apply a weight to it, say 1 kilogram weight, the spring will extend. It just will. It'll extend a certain amount, X. So it is stretched. When you take the weight off that spring, what will happen to it? What happens to the spring? Does it stay as it is, or does it... What does it do? What's it do? It goes back. Exactly, it goes back to where it was before. If I add a 2 kilogram weight to that spring, it extends twice as far. That's Hooke's law, load and extension. Make sense? If I take the 2 kilogram weight off that spring, what happens to it then? Well, at some point it will stop doing that, it will, but normally it will go back to where it was before. If I add a 1 ton weight to the spring and really stretch it out, then take the weight off it, what happens to the spring then? It doesn't go back to where it was before. So you really stretch, you really overload it, it then goes back to an extended position. It's called permanent change. Same with people. I see this a lot. People need a little bit of pressure, have a little bit of pressure applied to them, bit of stress, who's got their own business? Who's got their own company? Put your hand up if you've got your own company. Yep. So good, little bit of stress from time to time. We call it excitement in entrepreneur world, bit of stress. And what happens is, when people get a little bit of stress, they move away from it, and then they snap back to where they were. Only when they've been stretched quite a lot of pressure, a lot of intense pressure, and they get overstretched, then they have what you call permanent change. So when you're feeling under pressure, under stress, it's probably a good thing, because it means you're on the verge of making a change. The challenge always is that people get a little bit of stress and they move away from it too quick. They never achieve permanent change. They need to go through the pain, if you like, to a certain extent to achieve the change they want to achieve. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can like, comment, share, or subscribe to the video series. You can also find more details about what we do and how we do it at our website, the details of which are just below this video. Thanks for watching.